Hello and welcome back to ROAD TRIpVIA, the once-a-day road trip trivia quiz. Today's episode, number 752. The category is Friday Night Pub Quiz number 3. These are general knowledge, random category questions. Some are easier, some are harder, but you should know some of them. They're not as hard as Brainy Tuesday. Thank you for watching, and good luck on today's trivia quiz. Question number 1. In 1814, after the British burned America's capital and the Library of Congress, whose collection of books became the foundation of the present Library of Congress? They used Thomas Jefferson's personal collection of books to get it restarted. Question number 2. What number is common to the heavens of the Quran, the deadly sins of St. Thomas Aquinas, T.E. Lawrence's Pillars of Wisdom, and the number of petals on the lotus flower of Buddha's pedestal? What is the common number? The answer is 7. Question number 3. In the field of chemistry, what adjective, that literally means water-fearing, describes molecules that are not polar and therefore do not dissolve in water? Water-fearing is hydrophobic. Question number 4. Which word from the Sanskrit for thinker identifies a hymn or passage of a text from the Veda that is chanted or intoned as a prayer? The word we're looking for is a mantra. Question number 5. Although now it's mostly used metaphorically, what 3-word phrase means to take part in a form of corporal punishment in which the guilty party is forced to run between 2 rows of soldiers who attack them as they do? The answer is run the gauntlet, or running the gauntlet. Question number 6. What is the most common nickname of the region off North Carolina's coast, where the wreckage of Blackbeard's flagship is believed to have been discovered in 1997? The answer is the Graveyard of the Atlantic. Question number 7. In countries that are classified as constitutional monarchies, the actual power to govern is in the hands of the legislative bodies of government called what? Those bodies of government are called parliaments. Question number 8. In chemistry, the term refers to the study of non-organic, non-metallic minerals, while in art, the same term refers to the making of objects out of clay, such as pottery and porcelain. What is the term? The answer is ceramics. Question number 9. What is the title of a one-word Robert Frost poem that shares its name with the type of trees that American Indians commonly use to craft their canoes? That poem is birches. Question number 10. What is the name of the 1875 Gilbert and Sullivan operetta whose title designates the right guaranteed by the 6th and 7th Amendments to the U.S. Constitution? The title of that operetta is Trial by Jury. Question 11. Home to many universities, what is the name of the city whose name is Japanese for capital city, owing to the fact that it was the capital of Japan for over 2,000 years? The answer is Kyoto. Question 12. If a tourniquet is not loosened at least every 15 minutes, the prolonged pressure may lead to what grave condition in which tissues die and decay? That condition is called gangrene. Question number 13. What is the name of the competitive acrobatic dance in which a dancer bends backwards from the knees and moves under a horizontal pole at progressively lower heights? That competitive dance is the limbo. Question 14. The Gregorian and the Casagranian types are reflecting, while the Galilean and the Keplerian types are refracting. What type of instrument are we talking about? We are talking about telescopes. Question 15. This line comes from what 1818 novel? By the dim and yellow light of the moon, as it forced its way through the window shutters, I beheld the wretch, the miserable monster whom I had created. The answer is Frankenstein. Question 16. Although it seems to be a natural regulator of breathing, breathing it directly is a common cause of asphyxiation. What is the name of this two-atom molecule that can be produced in faulty furnaces? The answer is carbon monoxide. Question 17. The World War I fighter plane, the Sopwith F-1, was given what nickname from the hump-shaped cover over the breeches of its twin machine guns? It was called the camel. Question 18. Of the inner planets, it has the greatest inclination of its axis of rotation. The same planet also has the lowest average density and the lowest average temperature. What is this planet named after the Roman god of war? The answer is Mars. Question 19. This book, written in 1936, has sold over 15 million copies by providing such advice as, if you want to gather honey, don't kick over the beehive. What is the name of this book authored by Dale Carnegie? The answer is How to Win Friends and Influence People. Question 20. Numerous artists have created masterpieces even despite serious physical handicaps. Who composed the large-scale choral symphony when he was totally deaf? The answer is Beethoven. Alright, that is it for today. Thank you for watching today's episode of Road Trivia. And check back tomorrow for another new Saturday Night at the Movies. I think I mentioned I won't be doing those for too much longer. I might go till the end of the month, and then we'll just do them as popular movies pop up, or if somebody requests a movie trivia. Speaking of request, we did have one request from a viewer named Karen, and she wanted to know why we didn't put the words up to question 21, the tiebreaker. And to be honest, Karen, the main reason is I'm lazy. To do these every day, I have basically a template, which you guys notice, and then I got to get in and change all the questions and all the answers. And the question 21 tiebreaker was me fulfilling a request. Somebody wanted an even or an odd number of questions, so they had a tiebreaker when they were playing against their friend. So I started throwing a question 21 tiebreaker in at the very end. And in order to, if I wanted to put the words up, which, let me just say, I'm going to, because laziness is not a good excuse. So from now on, I'm going to try to do that, but it does take up a disproportionate amount of time to get that at the very end of the video, because I never know how much I'm going to say right here, and it has to go at the very end of the video. So it is a little bit more work, and to be honest, up to this point, it has been pure laziness, and that's why I haven't done it. So starting today, we will do it. With that being said, question 21, the tiebreaker. Who wrote the children's favorite, The Tales of Peter Rabbit? The author who wrote The Tales of Peter Rabbit was Beatrix Potter. That's it for today. Thank you for your suggestion, Karen. Thank you everybody else for your suggestions on quiz categories. Thanks for thumbs up in the video. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate everybody, and I'll try not to let my pure laziness affect the quality of these videos. See you tomorrow.